It's Torian reporting back from Vatican, the spiritual Vatican City. The reason why you don't really find out or are not told what the citizens do is because the secrecy is what gives you the mystique that you need to be effective and to be polarizing. To not always be exposed to the public is a plus for you. Now, this wasn't always the case 20 years ago, 15 years ago. You had to put yourself out there more in order to be known. It was more about that. But now the way the world is and the way things are set up, it favors those who are living in this Aquarian energy of building up alliances, because that's going to require some secrecy. Everybody's not involved in an alliance. Everybody's not involved in a treaty. It's usually 2 or more parties involved. So that doesn't include everybody. It might be things that affect everybody, but these decisions are usually made by the few, by the select, by the secret. And you go into some schools of thought, secret becomes sacred. What you keep secret, if, is the things that people don't know about you that can really protect you. This is why you had a lot of gaslighting and a lot of doxing going on in the world. It's because they wanted to deny and delete the idea of secrecy. This is why you have, the issues of privacy, identity theft, etc. It's to dumb down and to take power out of the term secret. This is why it's connected with betrayal, mistrust, and things like that. Is designed to be given a bad name, but secrecy itself is not a bad thing. There are some secrets that you have to keep. Even if you tell them they won't be understood, you'll end up keeping some secrets by default. Like, I'll give you a secret, and this is almost everybody's secret. How do you do what you do? Even if you tried to tell a person, given all the details necessary, you still can't really describe how you do what you do in a way that they're going to understand, because they're not going to be the person that's filtering the definitions that you're giving them. They're not going to be the ones that the information is filtering through is going to be coming from your perspective. What you can't do is give somebody your perspective in terms of making them have your perspective as you. They can only anticipate, or I should say, they can only really analyze or look at your state of mind in the moment, but it'll be coming from them. So it's those filters right there that keep certain things secret. Even if you do, quote unquote, spill the beans, you can still, you could be forthcoming, which is especially good in business, although in business, you're not to play your whole hand either. And really, if you have, a bad connotation and a bad taste with the word secret, look at it like this. If you're a person who continues to grow every day and evolve, if you're a person who continues to expand, there's things about you that's just going to be secret by default because you're still developing. It's going to seem secret for a person to see you this year, and then 3 years from now with all the growth, it's going to look like a secret. Like, how did this person grow? Even if they saw you every day, how did the change just happen? They won't be able to make heads or tails of it. They won't be able to lock down and underline every detail, dot every I and cross every T, not in the realm of secrecy. And this is what's important for your Vatican, for the wine, for the life force, for you ministering over the life force in you. That priest and that king role, that queen and that priestess role, not only having the belief, not only having the spirit, the energy, but also having the respect from other people too. Is this respect from other people that will add authenticity to what it is you do. You can only be so effective if you're a hermit. Nobody can vouch for you. And you're not in this world not to be vouched for. People are going to vouch for you one way or the other. So deal with people. But how they vouch for you is going to say a lot about you. Even if it starts off as something that they have you falsely tagged for. If they say you're, like an aggressive, narcissistic person, a few people can say that and they can be 100% wrong. But if 5 out of every 10 people are saying it, then there could be something in you that's causing this kind of interpretation to come from the other person. So your royalty and your authority Although two separate things, they have to work together. The authority deals with the tangible world, the physical world. Your royalty is that inner stuff, your insight, how you see yourself. That's more of the royal, the kingly, the priestly, or I should say the royal, the kingly, queenly energy. Monarchical is the internal state. And the external state, of course, is the societal, the governmental. So this is your Vatican City. Continue to protect it. I'm Taurian, known as Super T Sigma, the Venusian. Peace, Yellow Planet.